Hello and welcome to our weekly clip of business collocations or bizcollocations for short. Collocation, a combination of words that native speakers use. Let me demonstrate for English learners how important this topic is. I have a simple sentence for you. They cried. And of course they cried tears. Now, we all know you can describe a noun further with an adjective. Here are two of them. Bitter and sour. Both are tastes. Now, did they cry sour tears or did they cry bitter tears? Well, they cried bitter tears. Now, you might ask, quite rightly so, why? And this is a tricky question in language learning, because at some point a native speaker put these two words together and said they cried bitter tears. Other native speakers liked it, and slowly, this combination made its way into the vocabulary of native speakers. That is a collocation. This week we are looking at collocations with the noun business and verbs. Here are our two sentences. Your task: find the one sentence that native speakers would use, which is a collocation, and the one that they wouldn't use. Sentence number 1. It is difficult to found a business. Sentence number 2. It is difficult to install a business. Which sentence is the collocation used by native speakers? Well, I hope you chose the first one, because that is the collocation, to found a business. Please do not mistake that for to find. It's to found, founded, founded. So therefore the sentence "it is difficult to install a business" is not correct. These are the 4 verbs we are looking at this week to combine with the noun business. To found a business, not to mistake for to find, like I need to find my keys. So to found or to start a business, which by the way is the same as to establish a business. To close a business is to kind of roll it up or to wind up. Same meaning here again. Let's start with the verbs to found or to establish a business, both meaning to start a business. Here are the sample sentences for these verbs. In order to found a business, sufficient seed capital is needed. Please remember, it's to found, founded, founded. Seed capital is the capital needed for the startup phase to invest, etc. So in order to found a business, sufficient seed capital is needed. Second sentence: governments can attract entrepreneurs to establish new businesses with tax incentives, meaning when a new business can pay less tax during the startup phase, of course, we are more prone to actually start a new business. So governments can attract entrepreneurs to establish new businesses with tax incentives. Second pair of verbs with business: close and wind up, both meaning you finish to do that business. Our sample sentences: close. Many businesses close due to the lack of capital. Very simple, they run out of money, they need to close. Many businesses close due to the lack of capital. Second sentence, while winding up a business, all assets need to be sold to cover debt. Winding up, so again, finishing the business, the assets of the business, meaning maybe they have land, they have factories, they have machinery, all these are assets of a business. So, while winding up a business, all assets need to be sold to cover debt. Now you're one step closer to be as good as a native speaker in business English. The aim of these weekly clips on Business English Collocations is to build a dictionary of business collocations. For instructions on how to find nouns in that dictionary, please read the text below.